Hi everyone, this is Amy from the Helms Academy, and today we'll be talking about what's on the science test for the GED, HiSET, and TASC. So we're going to start by looking at the three major areas of science that are talked about on these tests. It's good to have just a basic understanding of key vocabulary that may come up and the general ideas that will be presented. So what I'd encourage you to do as we go through these next three sections is to take note of some things you might be unfamiliar with and become familiar with them. A lot of this test will require you to actually read a chart or other information and express your understanding based on that information that's given. So you won't need to have everything memorized about all these topics, but a familiarity with these topics and some basic knowledge around them will really help you through this. So our first section is Earth and Space Science. And in that section, you'll hear things about the structure of Earth, plate tectonics, geological structures, also known as rocks, climate, renewable and non-renewable resources, the solar system, the universe, and the planets. So if you're looking to do a review, these are some key things to study up on. The next section is about life science. And in life science, they'll talk about things like the life cycle or the environment, different organisms that exist at different levels, cells and what they're made up of and how they act, the interdependence of organisms, things like the food chain, the ecosystem and genetics and DNA. We hear about nutrition, heredity, reproduction, evolution, and natural selection. The final general section is physical science, and it covers things like the properties of matter, the states of matter, such as liquid, solid, gas, or plasma, atoms and molecules, how different chemicals react together, energy, forces, different types of waves, electricity, magnetism, the principles of light and heat, and the laws of motion. So again, we're getting into a lot of physics here, and encourage you to get familiar with these terms and principles and concepts. Now, there are a few additional things you should know for this test. And one of them is the scientific method. And if you look back just a little bit on our channel, you'll be able to find a video on the scientific method and what the steps are and how to use it, how you might see it on the test. You'll also need to be able to read and interpret graphs and charts. And that's another video we offer right here on the Helms Academy channel that you can go back and watch to get a better idea of what types of graphs and charts exist and how can you read them well. You'll also need to be able to interpret statistics. So just like you see on the screen there, the little chart with the line going up, you need to understand how things trend up or down, how they're changing over time, all of those things as you look at a chart. And lastly, you need to be able to assess credibility. Is what someone says true? Is their hypothesis valid? How can you know that information? And so part of that is also knowing things like fact versus opinion, and how can we analyze facts in a way that's appropriate and gives us true information from them. So with that, these are all the concepts that you'll need to apply to the things that you've seen on these last slides and the different types of science that exist in this test. So thanks for watching and good luck on your science test. You can check out so many more videos on our Helms Academy YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe so you get the latest updates. You can also check out the Helms Academy on Facebook and Instagram and at our website at helmsacademy.org.